Tonight, growing questions and a renewed push for change after a tragic crash earlier this month on Broadway, which left one tourist dead and 3 others injured. Thanks for joining us on this Monday at 10. I'm Rory Johnston. We have new information about that 87-year-old driver of the car that hit those pedestrians, Thomas Cahill. He's been released from the hospital. Investigators say Cahill told them he doesn't remember the moments just before the August 1st incident. Investigators say he ran a red light and hit pedestrians who were in the crosswalk, killing Australian tourist Tim Wedlock. We've also learned Cahill's wife died last Tuesday in hospice care. Police haven't said whether her death is connected to the crash. Investigators do say the driver wasn't under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and they don't believe he suffered a medical emergency. So far, they haven't said whether Cahill might face criminal charges. So as those questions remain, a petition is circulating calling for major changes on Lower Broadway. One Nashville man leading this ambitious effort to make dramatic changes impacting traffic and tourists alike. Here's News Channel 5's Kelsey Gibbs.
A few weeks after a tourist was killed crossing Broadway, one Nashville man decided standing on the sidelines wasn't enough.
I was down here yesterday with a sign just trying to talk to people about it. And I was just like, yes or no? And the vast majority, except for 2 people, said no, right? And these are tourists, these are workers downtown. It just makes sense.
Mannon Hall says the issue comes down to safety.
It's so important to me because it's all about human life.
Now Mannon has launched a change.org petition calling on Metro Mayor Freddie O'Connell and TDOT to permanently close Lower Broadway to vehicle traffic between 1st and 5th Avenues.
And so what I'm asking for is Nashville to ask to make downtown a pedestrian-friendly zone, pedestrian-only zone.
The petition follows the August 1st crash that killed 58-year-old Australian tourist Timothy Wedlock after police say a driver ran a red light and hit 4 pedestrians crossing with the walk signal. 3 others were injured.
Mr. Wedlock was in the right. He had a walk signal and he was in the crosswalk. There is no denying that the pedestrian who was killed and those who were injured were doing the right thing, and yet we could have done more to protect them.
Mannon points to places like Bourbon Street and Bill Street, saying pedestrian-only entertainment districts are safer and more welcoming.
People want to spend more time where they can walk and feel safe. And so that's what it's all about.
Because Broadway is a state road, any permanent closure would require cooperation between Metro and TDOT.
This is a TDOT road. The vast majority of roads in Nashville are owned by NDOT, are owned by the city. And so we can do whatever we want on those roads.
But Mannon says the goal is simple.
Let's close Broadway to cars. Let's stop horrific crashes that kill and injure people that cost so much money.
All right, Kelsey's with us now. The petition's looking for 500 signatures, about halfway to the goal, right? You reached out to NDOT and TDOT. What are they saying?
Well, TDOT sent us a statement, and it says it has been in active discussions with Metro Nashville and the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security to evaluate installing those retractable bollards on Broadway. Now, TDOT says it is committed to a collaborative process to support the safest and most effective operations on the corridor.
Has to be collaborative for sure, especially as Nashville, you know, we've been reporting an increase in pedestrian deaths.
Yes, and I've sadly have reported on a few of those deaths. And of course, if anyone has a story that relates to pedestrian safety, they can email me. My information is right there on your screen.
All right, Kelsey, thank you.
Yep.